Okay. Hi everyone. I'm back on another episode of how to gear up your character for next content. Okay, right now I'm in Ascendant. As we all know that Ascendant is the current endgame for this content. Those who haven't get your Ascendant, please go and do. If you don't want to, it doesn't matter because you're still going to transit into next content with your legendary plus 15. Okay, I got a lot of people asking me about what accessory do you use. I I keep telling them there's no definition in what accessory you use. Different people have different perspective on how they build up their gear. So last time we all know that Pierce Boss is one of them.
What a great discovery!
Right? And critical damage and piercing is the other one. Right? This is the old content, level 50 content. There's some of them who are like thief, they use attack speed. You know? Some of the class boosts with minimal attack speed on their accessory. But for us Berserker, we are quite straightforward. We don't need to like add a little bit of here and there, but we can try. You know? So my point here is it doesn't matter what stat you go for. Like right now it's level 60 content. I'm still going for Pierce Boss and crit damage Pierce. No joke. See, I'm still trying to look for my earring and necklace for my crit damage Pierce. I will do things like mainstream because it makes things easier for me. Like when first BSN came out, you guys, some of you did not even change your gear. Even if Sane 1, or should I call him Curious, he tried to find a parameter for your BSN so that some of you can clear the raid. But in fact, most of you who are using the old gear, absolute gear, can clear the content. So why not the rest of the chaos raid? You know? He did mention that the boss will have very high resistance for piercing. It's like impossible for you to get so much piercing. That's why he talk about getting more attack speed. It helps in your BSN party. But here's the thing. The rest of you clear BSN already. So what's the point of farming so much and funding yourself for another set of gear just solely for BSN? Isn't it a waste of time? We all don't have much resources, you know? And talk about enchanting, we use up a lot of onyx and crystal fragment. And also your rerolling. You need to reroll and reroll and reroll. This is very RNG gated. So I haven't changed any bonus attribute at all. I get a little bit of melee because I need to kill the ads in the future. Right? I'm going to move on. I'm going to move forward to the next content with Pierce Boss and some melee, and also a second set crit damage Pierce. So I have two sets for me to balance out whether using this would be better or using the other would be better. Why I have two sets is because sometimes my party don't have soul binder. As we all know that soul binder helps to reduce the critical evasion, right? So that most of you can crit more. The more you crit, the better it is, right? And that's why I have crit damage pierce. It support me with damage on crit instead of boss damage.
Great discovery.
But some of you should know that these two would makes no difference because both of them also will reach to a certain amount of DPS at the maximum. You'll definitely reach the maximum point, but you realize that the difference is not that big. It's like one shows you 1.8 billion, the other shows you 2 billion. Some of you will go hype over this, but to me, I'm quite casual. I don't really look at all these DPS meter and boast myself. To me, if I can clear something, I'm very happy about it. Then, if you realize why I have one Madrakan earring here, I'm trying to build a third set, which some of my friends talk about it, and I'm quite curious how fun is it to use Madras Beam. Some of them complain to me that you turn into young frog and you do nothing. Some of them tell me you dance non-stop on the spot and let the boss kill you. But I want to find out about this crit rate 100%. Because when your crit rate 100%, it means that you don't even need a soul binder to help you reduce the crit evasion. You can freely crit on the boss, even if the boss resists the crit, right? Because you're critting 100%, but for a certain amount of time. I think it's 50 seconds, if I'm not wrong. And why I build crit damage boss is because I don't want to focus so much on piercing. We all know that Berserker will give you instant 6% piercing on your skill, right? Some of you will reduce everything from the rest of the skill, your deep wound, earthquake, graceful mastery, and put everything back to warrior instinct to get back on piercing. But like what Kirill said, you don't need that much piercing, and till today we know that soft cap for piercing is no longer 30, but some of them still have the mindset of 30. They should update their guide to let them explain furthermore why 30 and why not 30. Okay, so also why I don't build piercing is because I can fully maximize the usage by increasing my crit damage and boss damage at the same time, right? Both of them does not intercept, they will not affect each other. Even if I DPS, both of them stack together, right? So that's about it. I have one set. On this skip I haven't build finish. I am looking for crit damage pierce, but I couldn't find one. I don't intend to buy any gear, I'm just waiting for RNG. Right? So I have one set, crit damage pierce, the second set, pierce boss, and the last set, Madrakan set. I will one day dismantle all this absolute gear. Right? And yeah, that's about it for my gear accessory setup. And also right now it's time to drop it for hard dungeon. Don't burn yourself, okay? Don't make yourself burn out. Stop when you need to drink more water. And of course, some people ask me why do I sell my rampart at 15k. To me, honestly, I'm not here to steal business. I just want to earn whatever I need I don't want more, I don't want less. I just keep it that way. If I put anything lesser, people will start complaining. So I stop at 15k. Reasonable price. Alright? Why 15k? Because you're selling to 3%, that's 45k. That's like half of what you earn. And some of them start selling 50k Onyx, 60k Onyx. Karma. I'm very superstitious in this kind of thing. I believe all this shit. I want to gain back my karma. Okay? And yeah. I also want to shout out to Kiosrola. She just got a mental on Spire today when he ran in for the dungeon on her ult. I'm quite surprised. And hopefully you guys will build up your ascendant as soon as possible. Okay? Don't wait any longer. Plus 15 legendary is good, but plus 13 ascendant is better. It helps your BSN party. And if your party is full of ascendant, you get a higher chance of stacking what's that called? Chaotic energy. Is it? Yeah, energy stabilization. Yeah, stack up to 3 times. Oh, also one more thing. Some of them, when they use souvenir, they talk about what souvenir they use. For me, I don't really use piercing anymore because it's like I say, piercing, there's no longer any soft cap. It doesn't make sense anymore, right? And accuracy, sometimes some people still need accuracy because you're using absolute gear. You lack the accuracy. They don't give set effect, if you realize. But now I'm wearing Centaurian, I am not afraid. I got extra accuracy, so I don't really need my Inferno buff. Okay, next, attack speed. I'm a berserker. When I spin for 3 stack, I'll get my whirlwind, my guild. I'm spinning at maximum speed, so it makes no difference whether I have attack speed or not. See, if you are smart enough, if you know how to play a berserker, you will know how to DPS. And physical and magic attack 3%. This one is quite debatable. I have friends telling me to use this. I don't see any difference, but I just use it because it's the most reliable among all these trophies I have. Right? And yeah, that's about it. That's all I can say. If you want to stack your 3 stack for your BSN, you can always come to St. Charles' house. I got 6 dummy for you to stack your buff. Okay, feel free to hit dummy. Okay, if you're not enough, let me know. I'll buy another 6 more. Okay, thanks for watching my video. If you have any question, just PM me on Discord directly. I will try my best to answer you. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye bye.